Say that you don't love me. Hey,
I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
say that you don't feel me now.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest, tearing you from me apart. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me.
Hey,
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Screaming, lay the world. Drink what's coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules have gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I hit a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all shut clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a picture with brother Jules, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me.
Hey,
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never...
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort, we've got a great custom. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Now into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in there, base hit. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. He's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, he's got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's in time. Narvaez throws him out. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes. So now here is Tommy Edman. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tommy.
Now here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian.
Here's the pitch.
Yelich.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, and it's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked.
We'll have to press pause. So here's Will Myers. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. Last half of the second set to go. Next, the dangerous power threat, Daniel Vogelbach. Out in front of it, strike 1. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Grisham comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next to stand in is Rougned Odor.
Third baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Oh, goal.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
The second baseman.
As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it. 2 gone. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he fouls this one off. And that one yanked just foul. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the... So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Bradley is right there, 1 down. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up Austin Nola. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder, Jackie.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Junior.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider's so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jackie Bradley Jr. is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy Edman flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This is popped up. Cronenworth is there for it. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Stepping in once again is Trent Grisham. He bounced out last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Will Myers as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Now the relay home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and looking back anyway. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Machado at third, Myers at second with 2 gone. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Striding in is Tommy Pham, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. In is Christian Yelich. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Christian.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Again, another foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now batting,
so he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Christian Yelich is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Anthony Santander will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Chopped weakly up the first base line.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Santander goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense.
A swing and a miss. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Into the box now, Dinelson Lamet. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. And in steps Manny Machado. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last. Half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Still 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Next to hit is Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is skied into short left center. Tatis onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to hit is Narvaez. He flew out in his last AB. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter.
At the plate, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman.
Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings up Austin Nola. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Hosmer is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
Now batter.
In now, Dinelson Lamet, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 2, here it is. This is flared out towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Tyrone Taylor steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Hopped up. Hosmer in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. That brings in Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And here's Christian Yelich now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Josh Lindblom is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29.
Stepping up is Trent Grisham. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Leading off for San Diego, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Manny Machado now. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. Grisham isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as they open it up to 6-2 now. To the plate now, Will Myers. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Number 20.
Daniel Vogelback's next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Rougned Odor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now another 1-2. Santander leads off first with 1 away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting. The second
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. plate now, Jake Cronenworth. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Up next to the Padres.
Into the box now, Austin Nola. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! At the plate, Dinelson Lamet. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Now it'll be Trent Grisham. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter.
Standing in now, Manny Machado, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box, Will Myers. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lamet is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
Hernandez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Brad Boxberger comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brad Boxberger.
First pitch of the AB now. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. And now in the box, Jake Cronenworth. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 1-0 the count. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in next, Austin Nola. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley able to track it down for the third. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First offering on its way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Edman is retired, and there's 1 away. Next up, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. And now here is Anthony Santander, singled in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. San Diego took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dinelson Lamet pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The fun